This is Ryan Badrtalei, assistant coach at UC Irvine. I want to give a shout out to my main man, Johnny Hernandez, Next Level Connect.
This is your man, Johnny Hernandez, Next Level Connect, here with my boy, Ryan Badrtalei, Coach Badrtalei from UC Irvine. We're here at Dino Trigonis' All West Coast Camp. It's the NCAA certified event, time of the year. All right, Coach, talk about this time of the year for UC Irvine and how important it is for you guys to be out now on the road.
Man, this time is fun. We get to see a lot of guys that we've just heard a lot about throughout the spring. It's unbelievable how guys have developed. We see the guys that have been in the gym, the guys that haven't been in the gym, and especially for a program like us, one of the most important things is to be able to get guys that are committed to working out and working on their game, because we're never going to be good unless we have guys that are coming in that are going to work on their game. And obviously that's something that we pride ourselves at UC Irvine is changing guys' game, being able to come in and work with coaches that have worked with players at a really high level. Obviously Coach Turner, being in the NBA for the last 6 years, he's worked with some of the best in the world. So it's an unbelievable opportunity. So to be able to recruit guys that have really dedicated to the game and put time in the gym, not just playing AAU basketball, but getting in the gym on their own with their high school coaches, with their club coaches, and really putting in work. That's extremely valuable. So being able to come out here and see how guys are taking their games to the next level from the high school season to the summertime is really interesting. And that's how you learn a lot about guys, is being able to see what kind of progress they've made over the last few months. And for us, especially being mid-major program, understanding that a guy is going to work on his game is something that's going to help elevate our program in every way. So it's fun to get out here, and it's fun to be at these events.
I hear you on that, Coach. Okay, I know we can't talk about prospects in particular, but talk about the recruiting style of UC Irvine and what you guys look for in prospective prospects.
Man, I kind of touched on that just a second ago, but the other thing is, UC Irvine is a very highly respected university, so we're looking for kids with really high character. Kids that are going to come in and represent us, not only our basketball program, but UC Irvine, the community, the academic side of stuff. We're an incredibly high academic school, so we're looking for kids all the time that want to have a valuable degree, want something that they can take away from college and say, this is a degree that's going to hold weight no matter where you go. And that could be, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, no matter where you're at, a UC Irvine degree and a UC degree in general is going to be really strong, and that's going to carry weight. So those are just some cornerstones of our program. As far as a player, we want to play fast. We want to play in transition. We want guys that like to get up and down, but at the same time, we're going to play both ends. Again, going back to Coach Turner, coaching for the Golden State Warriors, him being around that system for 6 years and under Don Nelson, he wants to run, he wants to get up and down, and so we're gonna definitely recruit versatile players, guys that can really run and get out and play, but at the same time we got to defend. We understand that defense wins championships, and so we're definitely going to recruit guys that are going to be committed to defending as well. Tough kids that want to come in and compete, and kids that want to win. We always look at a kid and you look at their high school team, you look at their AAU team. Do they help them win? You could be talented all you want, but at the end of the day, if you don't help your team win, it doesn't matter how much talent you have, because again, it's a team sport. If you can help the guys on your team win and make guys better around you, that's incredibly valuable. So intangibles is absolutely what we look for. A kid who come out the game, do you acknowledge your coach? Do you give your teammates high fives? Things like that. Those little things, are incredibly valuable for us as a program, because you look at stuff and that stuff translates. When they come to college, it's the same exact thing. And so that's really important for us, to be able to have kids that bring a lot of those intangibles that is going to make your program better. The intangibles, at the end of the day, when you're winning championships and you're looking to win championships, that's what's going to get you a little, that extra nudge and get you over the top. So that's going to be huge for us.
I hear you on that, Coach. Okay, I want to talk about your past season. Talk about the season a little bit and talk about how you guys did there.
Yeah, I felt like we had a pretty good year. Considering the fact that it was Coach Turner's first year, a new program, a new style. The style before that we had was very much a half-court system, under a great coach, Pat Douglas. And Coach Turner brought a different style. We wanted to play fast. We wanted to play up and down. It gave our guys incredible confidence. But it's always a transition when you're playing under a new coach and under a new style. And we did okay. We had a really tough first-round loss in the conference tournament to Long Beach State. Felt like we had it down the stretch. It was a great game. It was amazing that our conference tournament just moved to Anaheim, the Honda Center. and in Anaheim, and it was a great facility, great venue, and it's just going to be great for our conference to be able to continue to have our tournament there. It was a lot of fun. So we're excited about our year last year, and all our seniors graduate like they always do at UC Irvine. So that was huge for us, and moving forward, we're excited about it.
I hear you on that. Okay, I want to talk about touch about the I know you touched on about the academic standard and everything about UC Irvine, but talk about what's near and around there and what prospective prospects have to look forward to about UC Irvine.
That's one of them. I mean, I tell recruits all the time that it's the icing on the cake. I mean, you never want to recruit a kid just based on location, because if they're coming for that, they're not coming for the right reasons. We don't want a kid to come just because we've got amazing weather and all those amenities. I mean, it's icing on the cake. And UC Irvine, I mean, they've toyed around with calling it UC Newport Beach, because half the student population lives down in Newport Beach. It's a 5-6 minute drive. We're about 10 minutes away from Laguna Beach, so it's not a bad look, man. And when you're an East Coast kid, Midwest kid, Northwest kid, and you see that it's 75, 80 degrees in January, I mean, it's a pretty good look. And it's an unbelievable place. And Irvine and Orange County in particular is a growing community. The opportunities there beyond the school are unbelievable. A lot of big businesses are moving in our area, and we've got an incredible business program at our school. So the opportunity to get connected with a lot of these businesses for career paths after college is such a huge opportunity. Campus itself is immaculate. It's unbelievable. We have the #1 rated student housing in the country, which is we take a lot of pride in that. We got our dorms are great. Our facilities, I believe, is one of the best mid-major facilities on the West Coast. So it's fun to play in an arena like that. And again, I mean, the area, all you got to do is type up Orange County on the internet, and all you see is pictures of sun and palm and palm trees and stuff like that. And it's one of those things. Like I said, it's not the most important thing, but it definitely is icing on the cake. And if you're going to go to college for 4 or 5 years or what have you, you might as well go somewhere where you're going to enjoy. You enjoy all the different things that you can do, and but most importantly is the opportunity to get in the gym, and we have complete access for our guys to be able to get in the gym and work on their game, and any opportunity that you could ever want in a college. I feel, and obviously I'm somewhat biased, but is at UC Irvine, because you have the academic side and the opportunity to earn an incredible degree, and then the basketball side where you have a chance to take your game to whatever level you want to take it to. So we've got a ton of great things. Like I said, the icing on the cake is being in Orange County and enjoying that weather and having everything in the palm of your hands.
I hear you on that, Coach. I just wanted to ask you about the upcoming season. Why don't you break down a little bit, talk about the upcoming season and what you guys got going on there.
Yeah, we're excited. I mean, and changing the culture of our program is something that we're definitely working on and focusing on, and we feel like we've got a great incoming class of guys that are really going to help us do that and help establish cornerstones of our program. Not to mention the guys that are that are already a part of our program that are coming back. And we're excited about the guys that we have in our program that are going to be good guys that are strong character guys that really represent our program well. And then the young guys we have coming in, we're excited about. We're going to be a lot more athletic. We're going to be able to play the way that we want to play. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I don't want to get into specifics about players, but we've got great guys coming in. Colin Woods, Will Davis from Northern California, Travis Souza from Northern California. We've got Aaron Wright from Cerritos, a local kid. Marcus Bradley from Corona Del Mar High School. We got Reed McConnell also from up north, and then we got a transfer coming in from Fresno State, John Ryan. So we're excited about our guys, and then obviously with the guys that we have, and we feel like we've got a good mix. We're young, but it's an opportunity to really make some changes and to really put in work, and we're excited about them. All our guys we have are really committed to getting in the gym, and that's really important for us.
I hear you on that, Coach. Okay, I'll get you out with this. Why don't you go ahead and tell people your email address, say it and then spell it out for them so they know where to reach you at.
For sure. My email is rbadrtal@uci.edu. That's probably the best way to reach me. Emails on my phone all the time, so I love to be able to have access to all my recruits and anybody that has any questions about our school. And the one question though, John, you gotta ask me what if you put my iPod on, put my earbuds on.
Okay. I'm gonna get that. Okay, Coach. if I grabbed your iPod and I was flipping through that puppy, what you got on there, Coach?
Man, I got a little bit of everything, man. I really roll with everything. Right now I'm really on J. Cole, on Wiz Khalifa. My man Lil Wayne. I had an opportunity to meet him in person, which was really cool for one of the athletes I train. But sometimes break it down slow a little bit. Get some R&B and stuff like that. So if you put on shuffle, there's you could listen to anything. I mean, but those are kind of my go-tos right now.
Okay.
Those are my dudes. So
I hear you on that. All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate the interview.
Yeah, man, you got it.